Hey, great to see you. Welcome to this week's Trinity video announcements. I'm here with Cindy Gosher, one of our, I don't know, should we say stalwart? Long-serving, dedicated, long-suffering, always giving members here at Trinity. And many of you I know Cindy, and you see Cindy and Jeff at community dinner, at 10:30 liturgy, sitting back over on that side, and you help out with a lot of things. But I know today you're here to talk about WELCA.
Yes.
And you help coordinate most of the stuff for WELCA. And it is fall now, fall-ish, and fall-ish means start of a lot of programs that we're kind of waiting for. So
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So tell us what's up.
Well, usually WELCA sends out a letter to all the women of the church in August.
Right.
And because of all of the construction and the printing and everything, the letter will go out end of September.
Yes.
But we have a program.
Because we know you all read your letters.
Yes, we know you read your letters because we get lots of donations from
Yes.
many women of the church, either attending things or giving us money to help us do all the things we want to do. But next Thursday, the 12th of September, is when we pack up our personal care kits for Lutheran World Relief. So September, October are our big push for Lutheran World Relief because the middle of October is the ingathering. So the last Thursday in September, we will be finishing up, believe it's September 26th, is our last quilt time before the quilts are all packed up. We hopefully will have close to our 150 goal by middle of October. So we have many.
You're sewing like mad people.
We are. We have a very dedicated group that comes in, sews at home, sews tops at home. Even included, I have to give a kudos to Zach Stahl's mom, who's not a member here, but she sews for us, and Zach brings them in periodically, and we have several others that Sally Bonke and a couple other people really sew tops for us.
And this is one of them.
And this is a beautiful one that we have for this year, very colorful. It is wonderful use of lots of fabric. Someone was very inventive when they put that quilt together.
Nice.
So, yes.
Nice. And health kits, these all go to Lutheran World Relief, LWR, Lutheran World Relief. And Lutheran World Relief has its history. It stretches back, as you know, you might remember, stretches back to post-World War II. Of American Lutherans. It is one of the few pan-Lutheran organizations. Anybody who has the name Lutheran in them, in their congregation, can participate in LWR, and it is a relief aid organization, and one of the most respected actually in the world.
And one of the things that makes Lutheran World Relief very significant and different from other aid organizations is they partner with agencies in that country, so they know exactly what that country needs, and they're on the ground quickly after disasters. But they also send things to refugee camps. They send it to hospitals in different parts of the world. The personal care kits consist of a towel, soap, toothbrush. Lutheran World Relief now puts toothpaste in later along the way so that it's in date, so we don't put toothpaste anymore. Nail clippers and combs.
And if you grew up Lutheran, as I did, as you did,
yes.
Right? They've been making health kits since I was a wee child. So,
yes.
and that was a while ago.
Yes.
So,
but bars of soap and the combs and the toothbrushes and everything are still very much needed.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And we always send over 100. We collect items, but then WELCA buys supplies, so we know that we will have
Evens
over
out all of the
100.
things.
Yeah.
So what else you got going on? So those are great things, and we're glad to be partners with LWR. Glad that you help us be partners with LWR?
Well, if anyone wants to come and help create the kits on Thursday, we are going to lunch afterwards. Part of Women of the Church is also fellowship, and so we're going to Nawa's for lunch on Thursday. So that might be an incentive
Nawa's for lunch.
to come join us to put the kits together, or just meet us for lunch. In October, twice a year we do bingo at Byron. And so we will be doing bingo again. We don't have the date yet. It's always right around Halloween. Sandy Bardavan finds wonderful gifts for the clients at Byron's. So, and we have a group of women that go and play bingo for a couple hours. And so we'll do that in October. And then a fun new event that I think many people will enjoy is on Tuesday, October 22nd. We are doing Meet the Author. Nancy Carlson Dodd has published a book that has lots of her writings for the newspaper. And so we are having we're having an evening. We're being creative. It's going to be in the chapel, since there's so many places that are not available right now. So 6:30 on Tuesday, October 22nd, you can come, and Nancy's going to do a little reading or some kind of entertainment there. And then we're going to have a cookie reception down in that area.
And you can buy the book.
So if you love Nancy the way so many of us in the congregation do, or if you want Christmas gifts for anyone who knows Nancy and her columns, that's a way that WELCA is honoring a long-standing woman in the church who has had many different roles. And we're just so excited because Nancy is such a personable person. So then in November, we do dinners for Just Neighbors, another agency we partner with that works with homeless families. And we're doing dinners the week of Thanksgiving, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we take food in. So Roseanne Klain is organizing different people to do that. So if you want to help do a salad or a dessert or a casserole for that week, Roseanne is lining up people to take it in.
If you're going to somebody else's house for Thanksgiving, hey, you can help cook for Thanksgiving. Yes.
That's right. You can do, but we've done lots of different things. So, and it goes together quite nicely. And then we also are just having a fellowship lunch at Casas at the end of November, just for a time to get together right before the holidays. So you can be thinking what your holiday meal is later in the month and come eat lunch with us then. So December, of course, is the candlelight reception. We're going to be back in our new Wagoner's Hall area and welcome that. And the women, December 8th. And the women of the church always come through with a wonderful reception. So that's on the plan. And then also in December, our giving thing that we have done for a number of years is we do Christmas gifts for Redemption House women. And so we do towel sets for them, and then another gift that Tommy and our committee decides that we're going to do for the women. So we'll collect things through December 10th so we can get everything to them so they can get it wrapped for Christmas.
Nice.
So January 11th, we're going to do a Saturday morning Bible study. We've done this for a couple years. Sue Poppy and Elizabeth Ritchie and I have used a Bible study that comes from the women of the ELCA through Gather magazine and Teachers of Faith. And the woman that has written this Bible study just does a wonderful job. So we look forward to that. And it's a Saturday morning, so hopefully we can get working women or women that might not be able to come to weekday things to come to that.
Nice.
Yep. We also are going to do January 21st is Make It Take It. We're going to take over the kitchen. Last year we did this the first time. It's for young women in the congregation, although any age could come, but it's a time of fellowship for them and preparing some meals to take home. So we actually are going to be able to
Nice.
put the new kitchen to use and do a lot of the prep work and make some casseroles or soups or things that night. So that will be a fun evening and a way to really involve the younger women
Nice.
of the church.
Nice.
So we also in February we're doing a potluck and a book. We did that last year and it was well received. And Deb Woodruff is reading books and deciding what we're going to talk about. But it's an evening where we eat together, people bring in the food, and then we hear an author or discuss a book.
Nice.
So
Nice.
And then also real close to Valentine's Day, we go to the oyster bar for lunch. So that's sort of our Valentine treat to ourselves. So there's a group of women that like to go to lunch together, and they really like to go to the oyster bar at Valentine's Day.
And February has an R in it, so you can eat oysters.
So we can eat oysters.
Yes.
There's a few of us that do. Yeah. And then we'll go back to Byron for bingo again in February. So that date will be close to Valentine's Day. So we try and really celebrate Halloween and Valentine's Day with the people at Byron. Pizza and the Movies coming back in March. So that will be the middle of March. We will have on a Tuesday evening, we will have a pizza and salad and dessert and some type of movie for usually anyone in the congregation it's a movie that's appropriate for all ages. Another organization that we support every year is Wellspring, and we have a day in April that we go and sort clothes at Wellspring, and they can use our help any time of the year, but we have one day in particular we go. And then we go to lunch after that too. So, we work a little bit and then we have fellowship. Yep. And then in May, we're closing out our 2 in-gatherings that we always do connected with sort of the Mother's Day thing. We do a baby closet. We collect things all month long for things that Baby Closet needs, which is another organization that Trinity has long history with. And then Mother's Day gifts for Redemption House, because that is a holiday that's very hard for a lot of those women because they are separated from their children. And so we give them a gift. So we have a busy year.
Got a lot going on.
And then we also have Church Women United that Trinity is a member, and 5 times a year, usually on a Friday, there's an activity somewhere in town that women from Trinity try and support that organization.
Nice.
So
Nice. You're kind of like a cruise director here.
I am. I've got my clipboard and I know which month.
I mean, it's quite a rundown. So busy stuff. Busy stuff.
Well, I'm very grateful for there are lots of women who do different parts of it and organize things. So, I'm sort of the person that makes sure all the ducks are in a row, but there are a lot of people that do the individual events.
Nice. Well, we would love for you to be involved and take an opportunity. If you don't know Cindy, she looks just like this. This is kind of how she looks on Sunday too. So take a moment to grab onto her. If you're trying to get a hold of Cindy, you can call the church, and Laura Hoffman, the receptionist, will be able to plug you in or get a message over to her if you're looking to do that. But we'd love to have you come and be part of these things and part of all of this stuff that so many people are working to put together, so that all of us, as we are here community together, are able to enjoy our time together and be part of God's bigger community.
Yeah. Well, everyone should get their letter in the next month.
Good.
And then we also have announcements in the bulletin as things get closer to remind people about things. So, and thank you to all the women and men. We get some checks for some of our activities from men who really want to support Lutheran Rural Relief at Redemption House. But definitely the women of the church have been very generous and always show up at activities and give us money to do all the things we want to do.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you.
Again, thank you for your coordination and for all of those who helped participate in that. And thank you for being part of our life together here at Trinity. We'll see you soon.